What is going on, guys? My name is Jupiter. Ayo Jupiter, welcome back to another video. It has been a long, and I mean long time, but I'm here today to rank the worst and the best black characters in Marvel Rivals. You guys already know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe if you like what you see. But first, gotta go with the first one, right? Black Panther. Black Panther for me, probably going to be at, might have to say B tier. I don't think Black Panther is as bad as people think he is. Sure, he has all these counters, you know what I'm saying? Like, he has Bucky, Namor, The Thing. Elsa's kind of a counter in a way. It's more of like a, can the Elsa hit her grabs? Same thing with Luna. Can the Luna hit her freeze? White Fox, but like White Fox, mostly, she's great anti-dive. She's great dive and anti-dive. So I mean, but even with all the counters though, he's still not a terrible DPS. You could say the same thing about Spider-Man. Spider-Man has a lot of counters that doesn't make him a bad DPS though. These guys have a high skill ceiling. Regardless of the counters, this is a great character through and through. No one's thinking if you're playing Black Panther, you're throwing anymore. Same thing with Spider-Man now. And his ult is even better now. He's an ult merchant now. Next up, I'm going Blade. I think Blade is just fine. I don't think he's terrible. People think Blade is absolute garbage. I don't think so. He's more of now, I think I watched, I think Entei. If you don't know who Entei is, give him a follow. I think I remember him talking about how on one of his streams, how like he kind of sits in the front line. You're not really flanking with Blade. You're more of kind of like trying to just farm ult off of the tanks and farming ult as fast as you can, and then going in the back line and just popping off with the ults. It just mostly depends on how good can the Blade farm ult off the tanks and how well can he constantly apply the anti-heal on the supports or on anybody who's attacking. Next up, we are going Storm. I might have to put Storm in D tier, honestly. Storm, I don't think Storm is all that good in my opinion. Storm is not, in my eyes, she's not that great. Sure, she got small changes with her speed, damage. I still don't see her as useful enough. Maybe she can be useful in certain situations, but like, you know, and I'm not gonna bring up how easy she is to counter. I think at least to make her anywhere close to being good, she has to get a buff in her speed. Like at least, because I feel like she moves so slow. I mean, even when you proc the speed, like the speed boost ability, she still moves pretty slow. And I'm sure she's already hard enough to hit. Not necessarily, but I'm sure, you know, if you buff her speed, it's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be hard to hit. Like, we don't want another like giant situation. I don't know how else could you make her good. I mean, I don't know. I think she can be pretty okay. Next up, Black Widow. I think Black Widow is not that bad. I don't think Black Widow's all that bad. Of course, you know, you have the whole, okay, I get it. The joke was so damn bad, it took me 3 whole days to realize. I think last but not least, we're going Cloak and Dagger. I'm putting Cloak and Dagger up there though, right? But more specifically though, Cloak. Okay, Dagger we can ignore. Dagger is more of an addition, right? Cloak is a pretty decent damage doer. Plus, he has 2 amazing abilities for support. He has his Terror Cape, or makes enemies blind and vulnerable to more damage. It's huge. Like, imagine you're in one big team fight, your cloak hits a huge screen, and half the enemy team is vulnerable. Oh my god, you just ult dump them, or you can dump ult on top of them. It really changes the flow of some team fights depending on how well your cloak can hit his cape. But I'm realizing the video's getting too short, so we're doing a bonus round. Of course, I am tossing up Mr. Venom up there. You're probably saying, what? Well, Jupiter, Venom's not black, bro. Eddie Brock is. We're not talking about Eddie Brock. I get it. White dude. Understand that. Venom, black goop, okay? Not African American. I get that. It almost gets the same type of like treatment as everyone else here when it comes to skins and love in this game, honestly. Venom has, he gets skins, sure, barely, but gets skins, and they're all mid. Venom is a great tank. The way he utilizes his dive and his E ability, getting extra overshield, it's nutty. With a new mechanic in the game, it makes me even more scarier now, because like this whole thing is diving on the backline and making people just waste their cooldowns. You know, keep farming any kind of CC ability off him so his team can just rush up on them and just take care of the, you know, the business. Especially if he's diving with somebody. Let's say he dives on a White Fox, right? We all know White Fox is pretty busted. And when a Venom dives him, you want her to waste her charm and her E ability. Maybe even the TP, that's huge. Because then if you're diving with like Black Panther or Daredevil, oh my god, it's chicken. His ult is nuts too, with the anti-heal on his ults and getting shield from that alone. So this is my list. Like what you see, you know the drill, man. Like, comment, subscribe. I got more videos coming up. I think I'm doing pretty good making my short form content. I think it's time to come back to making my long form content. So I have at least 2 videos lined up for this week or next week. Look out for it. I will see you guys next time. Peace.